Hello, my name is Mitch from Mystery Mansion Escape Rooms, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate and use our inventory system called Telescape. When you book in with us for a live avatar room or for a point and click experience, you will receive an email with a link to Telescape. When you click on it, it will take you to a screen similar to this. It'll actually be the screen right before this, and it will ask you to enter in your name and then enter the game. Once you do so, you will be on a screen that looks very similar to this. And here, where it says connected players, you'll actually be able to see everybody else who's joined in for your booking. This should only be the people that have received the link from you, or it might additionally be your game master as well. For the point and click, there will be a start button here instead of this. Please make sure to wait for everybody to join your booking before clicking on that start button, as you wouldn't want to start your experience before everyone is in the game. Don't worry if if you know that someone's going to be joining in late, they can always do that. As well, you can always close and join the game again later with that same link, and it will load back into the state where you left it. So don't worry about that. You're always able to leave and join back in if you need to. If you are playing the live avatar game, you will also see a join Zoom call button up on the screen here in the description. Click on that to join the Zoom call. Underneath that button will also be a passcode that you'll need to enter in to join the Zoom call as well. Once you're there, that's where you'll receive the live video feed of the room itself, as well as be able to verbally communicate with your game master, as well as your family and friends who are there with you. Once your game master has gone through the introduction with you, they will give you a code to start your game. I'm going to pretend that my game master has spoken with me and told me that that code is 1234. I'm going to enter that in here and click on either enter or click on the reveal button. And that's done a couple things for me here. Now you can probably hear there's some background music there playing. I'm just going to pause so you can hear that. So each of our games does have background music added into it. If you find that too distracting or you don't like our taste in music, that's okay. You can always stop it at any point in time by typing in the word stop. What's nice about that is that it will only stop it for you. It will not stop it for everybody. That's just to ensure that if someone else in your group wants to listen to the background music and you don't, you can both peacefully coexist. Again, that is just the word stop to stop the background audio. The next thing you'll notice here is that there's a timer that's counting upwards. Sometimes our games will have timers that count up or timers that count down. And some of our games do not even use a timer in Telescape itself because we have a physical timer in the room that you're able to reference. This timer, you'll be able to do, it's just a nice indication of being able to check in either how much time has passed or how much time you have left. You also probably heard a dinging noise at the very beginning. That was a notification sound to let you know that something has been added to your inventory. Now, when I say inventory, I'm referring to the left side of the screen here. So right here, this is an item in our inventory. When new things get added to our inventory, we will hear that noise or a different noise to notify us that something has been triggered and is now in our inventory. The right side of the screen here, this is our main stage. This is where we're able to examine items of our inventory in greater detail. So for example, I'm going to click on this thumbnail here, and I'm going to see that this is a 360-degree view of the room. And I can actually see that there's these eye icons around the room, and I can click on those. Those are hotspots. These can appear on images here, and they might appear on other images that we see in the room. The important thing is to not be afraid to click on things in Telescape. Clicking on things may trigger new items to be added to your inventory or may give you more information about something. If I was to click on this, perhaps it's going to give me a closer up view of that poster, or it might pop up something else. So let's see what happens. I click on that and it's telling me, okay, this says type in answer. So I'm going to follow those instructions. It was in all caps, but I'm going to type it in lowercase because Telescape does not have case sensitivity, so it doesn't matter if you type something in with no caps or all caps. It will still work. We've heard that binging noise again, and I can now see that something else has been added to my inventory. I'm going to click on this, and this is what we call a gallery. It's just something that contains multiple items. Sometimes this will get added, items like this will be added to your inventory where you're able to see other multiple items within it. So I can click on this and I can just see that it's just a closer up image of the particular picture here. Sometimes it might be other things to interact with, or maybe it triggers something else. It could also be a video that we're able to play and watch, or an audio clip that we're able to play and listen to. I'm going to explore the room a little bit further here and click on a different one of these icons. Here's another hotspot. I'm going to click this one here. This has triggered something else. I can see it's added in. It's the same thumbnail. I just use the same thumbnail for this particular thing, but this is actually a drag and drop puzzle. What's nice about this is you're able to pick up pieces and move them around. So again, don't be afraid to grab things and move them. If you see something that can be picked up and moved, it may need to be placed in a particular spot, or it may allow to be organized a puzzle such as this. Now, you do want to communicate a little bit when you're working with a drag and drop element, because everyone could grab the same thing at the same time, and then it will just create a little bit of chaos. So it might be a good idea to delegate and make sure that only one or two people is working on that at one point in time, just to ensure that you're able to use the things properly. It can sometimes be a little bit humorous if everyone's grabbing at the same time, so just be aware. Now, we do have something else added in here that will lock these pieces into place. Not all of the drag and drop puzzles have this feature. Some of them you just are able to move around freely. And now I'm going to complete the puzzle. I know this is the last piece here. When I let go of this, it's going to trigger another code. Sometimes this will happen with your drag and drops. I've solved the puzzle. It's vanished. It's nice. It's gone from my inventory. Just so you're aware, whenever anything is done or it's been used and it's no longer of importance, it will be removed from your inventory. That includes if there is an image of a lock and you've opened that lock will then disappear once you've finished unlocking it. That is your quick rundown of Telescape. Be sure to make sure to explore everything in its entirety within your inventory. Again, don't be afraid to click on things. If you have any additional questions, make sure to ask your game master before your booking begins. Otherwise, good luck and have fun with your booking. Take care.